All right, well, not sure if anybody's going to watch our game. Kind of a weird, I don't know, kind of a weird national championship game. We're playing on Natty Championship night. Weird, just weird, straight up weird. I really don't know any other way to put it. To me. It's a face mask. It just, you know, the shooting themselves in the foot is just incredible to me. At Miami on the defensive penalties and stuff like that. Just weird. Just a weird game. And the defense is falling around. They're getting there. They're making negative plays early in the downs, and then they fuck up the bag.
Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks.
Anyways,
as we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UL Monroe Warhawks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Interested to see how things go. The rest away from them.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Arkansas State's offense will get the ball first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge.
Real quick. Because I forgot to go do it. Get to Mendoza. There you go. Man, their defense is trying when they're not shooting themselves in the foot. They're trying. You gotta do something. Takes one hit on the kickoff return and he's down. My goodness.
By the secondary, any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
Man, it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage and mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
They're dealing with a second and long.
See if we can.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Right there.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Okay.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Probably could have kept running, but we wanted to go ahead. We felt like we had a good pass
That is
right
a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Grab behind the line. It's English. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
How our team is looking.
The Red Wolves are marching down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Connors.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Back to throw, it's Collins. Looking to the big tight end. That was almost.
I thought he was going to sit down on that route right there.
To throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Tight end.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. And then when you adjust to it, you're going to have an adjustment to your adjustment.
I guess we could have bounced that. I was expecting us to have something to fold up inside, and we did not.
Just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. Well, play coming. Now it's 3rd and short.
I should have ran that, but we're going to get the problem.
Well, it's 3rd and short, so you look for your easiest throw,
Bye-bye,
the easiest
Fletch.
completion. That's to
call.
the tight end. He makes the catch, and you move the chains.
And just like that, Miami's on the board.
And the Red Wolves will have it 1st and 10. Wants to
Let's see
adjust
if
the
we block
pattern.
this better.
Toss sweep to the left.
Oh, bounce it,
And
Zachary.
maybe he'll get back to the
I
line
just
of
hate
scrimmage,
bounce
but
runs.
no more
I'm
than
not a
that.
bounce to run kind of guy.
Awesome
I'll be
job up
honest
front
with
by
you.
this defensive
I don't
line.
like it.
Being
I've
so
never
good at
liked
the point
it.
of attack and eating blocks, eating
I just
some
feel like
double
when you
teams that
bounce
allows these
runs, you
linebackers
open
to
yourselves
run
up to
free,
stupidity.
unencumbered, and get to the football.
And, you know,
They
there's a
believe they
reason
can
we're
run
trying to hit
right
the hole.
here. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
But
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of
If
credit. They don't
it's
get
not
talked
there,
about a
it's
lot
not
unless it's
there, yeah.
negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to
They
get
just
some
gotta
push, to get some running
look for
lanes,
opportunities
get this
to bounce
running game
lanes.
going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Collins.
oh, yeah.
Quickly complete.
Great defense right
He
there to go up in
strides his
there.
way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
How about the start from
A little
this
more of a
offense?
grinded
What
out
a
offensive
drive. Just when they
drive. We
needed a
haven't
third down
had-
conversion, they got it. They put
So
a
we
bunch
have
of
those
plays
all the
together,
time.
kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Warhawks offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense.
I wouldn't decline that, but...
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
I had to turn you down. You were ahead of us in the national championship. Oh, my bad. Oops. Sorry.
Thomas looking to fire.
We're about to get a coverage sack right there.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Already,
he gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
Hey, I respect the consistency.
Ready to go to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Not standing that son of a bitch.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked off his feet.
Right there.
And really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Quarterback making checks. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Just there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground.
If you hurt bad enough, get out the game.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run, they get a gain, no harm, no foul.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
Okay,
we've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
solid offensive output. They only possessed the ball for 40 seconds.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Thomas back to pass.
Wow, he was wide open.
Caught over the middle. It's Hooks. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side.
Woo.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Turns it loose. Got it in.
You're kidding me.
He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Boys, you got this.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fears the pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play.
Am I playing user? Like the way they're running the ball.
This red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper.
Jesus Christ. First off, they let him get that catch. And then they're letting this dude run around.
And you see the option being such a pain in the mind of the best programs in college football. And you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined.
I mean, 70 yards passing on that. I mean, I just...
himself gets in for the score.
You do everything right, and they still fuck you in the ass on this game, and I just can't stand it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Offense in a bunch formation. Toss to the outside. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the first down, still moving. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy.
Is that a read play? Can I keep that? It says read.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful?
I don't
Get some
understand
penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Collins. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Really good play by this defense.
Fucking
You know
spot.
exactly what you're getting.
Damn
with this guy.
it,
He is electric. He is dynamic. They'll make plays. So you got to do a good
Audible
job
that
of
shit, 'cause
containing
that's
him in the
trash.
pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field.
Well, they're just letting these Indiana DBs fuck these
Let's see if
receivers,
they can get something going here late in the half.
Letting them be physical. That's what we're going to paint that, huh? We're going to paint that as physicality, not an illegal play. We're going to complain. Catch the ball. We're going to complain about cheap shot this, blah, 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 that. But then there's obvious pass interference. And we're not going to,
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Warhawks headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Thomas looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The Warhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Berry. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal.
After holding them to no yards in the first quarter,
Valuable
you're letting
is
them
a
close
tight end in the
yards
red
in the
area.
second.
Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
With the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
I hope Indiana
It's
ain't
fourth down, and they'll try the field goal.
because those whole asses.
didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Marshall. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for space. It's Ford. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Red pass, it's complete. He goes out
I
of
could have
bounds
kept going up the
just short
sideline
of the 30
there,
at the
but I didn't want
29-yard
something
line,
silly
and
to
when you're
happen.
backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Red Wolves in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10.
Ain't gonna be able to get set.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. We played 2 quarters.
Ran out of time.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas,
Somehow
you got
they
yourselves
sprinted
one
all the way
great
down the field and got
broadcast
the
so
ball
far
set
today there
before
in
our
Monroe.
team could get down there.
And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Yeah.
And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone
Almost
Stadium.
good.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Red Wolves will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On the ground, it's Reed. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Thomas back to pass. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense.
Jordan Crawford, one of our important defensive linemen, will not be able to return this punt and drink game. Dislocated his ankle. Great. And we got
one-dimensional, putting him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end.
Now we're probably going to get a holding call.
Before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Open space in the 25. He's up to 51 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Calls and fired complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Red Wolves are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage. And
just 2 might keep that time.
And the way they played that was really weird because it
and the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
In there for a minute.
Looking to throw, it's Collins. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. What great protection.
Sitting wide open. I don't know how he was wide open out there.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Ford. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It's funny.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's
3 guys in that spot. Who would throw that
but he's
football?
got plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Thomas looking to fire. He's got his man across.
Wow, what a cut.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. Gets 15 and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
There we go.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Warhawks want to move quickly.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
Tackle.
They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the right. He's got it.
Up and make a play.
Down to the 32.
You were there, son.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. He executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The short hands, it's Ware. And they'll move the chains with the first down.
Sling it on us, man.
For the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking for a crease. It's Reed. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Thomas back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Where is the defender?
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Standing around.
Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real...
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied.
How many yards are we giving up? Let's go take a gander. 184. I mean,
He stays right where it is. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's 4. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And did that bullshit that it did to you, Hunter. Wouldn't let me throw the ball. I'm begging to throw it. Let me throw it. I want to throw it. No.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Right back to the well. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Just got no speed out there.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. Got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work.
Fletch, something else. You know, if their freaking special teams hadn't fucked them, they'd be winning right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
Wow. Okay. Somebody said Manziel. That's Manziel. I'm pressing X. I'm trying to pressing X. Pressing X. Can you reach a hand out? No. No. We won't reach a hand out. God forbid.
Thomas
Caleb Williams wearing 13
Pressure coming.
And we'll give up to infinity and beyond.
And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle.
Wow, wouldn't we?
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He's got it, and more than enough for 1st down.
Trying over here. Try and pick that ball off. I'm sinking. Let's see. 232. God, golly, they just let some of these fuckers get away with shit.
Him up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Collins. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It's on that ball fine. Plenty of times.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man.
Why is that taking so long to
He'll be
develop?
dragged down right at the 19.
I mean, is he that banged up and tired?
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave him some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. We're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it to him again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Evans.
We are sitting in a coverage where that should be covered. How is it not? I do not understand this.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. A design run for the quarterback. What a job out front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Made it harder on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Thomas back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown!
Oh my God, we are going to lose this game.
Just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it.
Apparently we have to have legacy drives.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations
hoe-ass
before.
fuckery,
So you
man.
got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
Why are we not blocking that guy?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Oh my God. I mean,
and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Finds his man.
Are they going to call a hold, man?
They make the stop.
Are they really about to call a hold?
We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy, and I still
right
dropped it.
through the wicket, brings out
my number
down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Let me catch the ball. It would not let me catch the football.
We'll use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. And here
Why would it not let me catch the ball?
4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down.
I cannot explain what just happened in this game.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time.
Because I truly don't have words for it.
First order of business, just take care of
But
the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense.
I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this
high percentage passes to
because the fuckery that has happened in this game is quite possibly some of the most bullshit things I've seen. Letting these idiots run around that long-ass pass early on in the game. I mean, golly, dude. Make it make sense. At least make it make sense. And it just did not make sense. All of a sudden we can't block. All of a sudden we can't run. I mean, I just don't get it, dude.
Because sitting here at 1 loss late in the year,
all our players are tired and hurt, banged up, can't run.
Can they turn this into a positive
you
and
can't
get back
make it
on
make
the horse?
sense.
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw
You
Ohio
really
State,
can't.
They used a late loss to catapult
That,
them. They had so much energy.
I should have sank
and
deeper,
so many
but
doubters and haters that propelled
I
them
just
to go
don't
win a
understand
national
some of
championship.
the
So this
stuff,
moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season.
I just really don't get it. And that's unfortunate that we just lost that team. But they just scored 19 points in the 4th quarter.
Of EA Sports College Football.
No turnovers. We outgained them. We outpossessed them. They had 30 rushing yards. They had 229 passing yards. He had 3 incompletions the entire fucking game. I just can't understand it, man. I really can't. And Man, it felt like that game was so fast, too. I mean, so fast. Where is it? Where's the play? Yeah. In the second and fourth quarters, they scored 29 points. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. It's fucking infuriating, man. That, you know. You know, we're moving the ball, and we get holding calls called on us. I mean, so fast. Like, I literally snapped the ball, and there's a flag. I just can't make it make sense. But you know, here we go. There's a loss on the season, and you know, I just don't know what to do going forward with this team because that game almost feels like a fever dream. Like I just don't get it. We get up and we're doing fine, and then all of a sudden we just like shit starts going weird. I really wish I could see a breakout again of the quarters. I just don't understand this game. I really don't get it.